Hi, this is Border Crossings. I'm Larry London, and we welcome you to our show today in our studios. They are D Cappella, not just a cappella, D Cappella. And we welcome them to Washington, D.C. It's nice to have you guys here.
Good to be here.
It's great to be here.
It's 7 of you. Gosh, can you all give your names, introduce yourselves?
Yes, I'm Morgan. I'm the soprano in the group.
Hi, what's up? I'm Sojourner. I'm the alto in the group.
My name is Shelly. I'm the mezzo.
I'm Antonio, and I'm the vocal percussionist.
I'm Joe, and I'm the bass.
I'm RJ. I'm the tenor.
I'm Orlando. I'm the baritone, and I'm actually a DC native. So
Are you really?
I am.
Whoa, what part of D.C.?
The northeast area near 8th Street.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home. Now, you were also on The Voice, I understand.
I was on The Voice a few seasons ago. I was on Usher's team, and I got stolen to Adam's team. I made it to the top 32, like the knockout rounds. And so it was a really life-changing experience. So I was
And this must be very different for you, because now you're in a group singing a cappella songs, and The Voice is very different.
It's, well, I will say that there's a lot of intersectionality in that you are using your voice and you're exploring different facets of how to do that. I think being in an ensemble is completely different than doing something as a soloist, and that was more of a competition-driven arena, whereas this is a very group-oriented, like, team environment. So a lot of this is like me working with family, and we've had some time to, like, build our synergy and get to know each other. And so I'm learning a lot about myself, but I'm also learning a lot about how the sum is better than the one.
Very good. Well, the D obviously is for Disney. You guys are with Disney. You've put out your debut album now, which is called D Cappella. How did you all meet? Because you all come from different places and different locations, different backgrounds. How did this group come together?
Yeah, this is Shelly. We all met actually by being cast in this group about a year ago, last January 2018. It was a nationwide call, and so we all sent in our video submissions to hopefully be part of something amazing with Disney, and we got called back in 2 respective cities in New York and Los Angeles. So some of us met at the LA callbacks, some of us met in the New York callbacks, and then we were all flown out to Los Angeles, and that's when they told us that we booked this amazing a cappella group, and we hit the ground running. We started recording that day when we all met.
Wow. And you've appeared in the film Pitch Perfect.
I have, yes. I was in the first Pitch Perfect, went on to be in all 3 of them. And so that was my actual first a cappella experience, was the Hollywood version of a cappella, I would say. So this has definitely been a more hardworking, grindstone version of a cappella. And I've learned a lot about myself, just as Orlando was saying about myself, and being part of a group and learning how to challenge yourself within this setting.
Were you an actress first or a singer first? Or because this is kind of,
funny enough, I was actually a dancer first.
Oh, okay.
I grew up dancing and then moved into the musical theater world. So I would say both acting and singing kind of go hand in hand for me.
So is there going to be a Pitch Perfect 4?
There could be, there's nothing official out yet, but we'll see what happens in the future. But we would all love to have another one come out.
And because of the film Pitch Perfect, films like it, a cappella is very mainstream, very contemporary, and of course the success of Pentatonics and other groups that are having a lot of success with a cappella. Was this always a choice for you? Is there anybody in the group that kind of has always done a cappella, or is this something that you arrived at because of Disney?
Yeah, this is Morgan. We've all come from different sides of the entertainment industry. So some of us have been doing a cappella for a long time. Some of us have never done it before, and this is our first opportunity. There's people who've been singing with pop artists and musical theater and doing beatboxing and working at Disney World and doing there's tons of voiceover artists as well. And opera. So we all do everything. Really, we all do different kinds of things, but yeah, it's really does anybody else have anything to say? We're just a group of very different people.
A cappella is a very unique and very difficult music because you're
Very
exposed.
difficult.
You can't hide behind any, technical effects or any instrumentation other than your own vocal instrumentation. So it's kind of you're really exposed. You're really out there. People hear what it is, and it is. And I
very
guess you do
difficult.
it differently every time, probably. You have different arrangements, or when you get on stage and one time you'll sing a song one way and somebody will change it up a little bit the next time.
Depends on how we feel during the day.
And that's one of the most exciting parts about one being in this group, but anyone being in an a cappella group. You know, no one performance is the same performance. And we've learned this, you know, just in the last year of being together, but it's really a support system. You really have to trust each other and know, you know, no one's 100% gonna be 100% vocally every single day, especially when you're singing 30 something songs in a concert every single night in a different city. You know, so we really have been leaning on each other and supporting each other through this entire process, and you know, it's a very rewarding experience.
And this is the first North American tour for you guys, and it's halfway over. So what's been the highlight so far on the tour?
I mean, this is Antonio. For me, it's being able to, this is my first tour ever. And so to be able to go to these beautiful venues, some that I may have not heard about but love researching as we approach it, and then see the history behind it, and then get to meet the people from that city, is so cool to me, to be able to be in touch with these people who have been following us for the past year, and to be able to put a face to a name and connect with them in this beautiful theater is so incredible for me.
This is Sojourner, like just being able to be in a new space every night. I mean, every audience has a different energy, you know, and every venue, some of the venues you've been in have been stunning, like from looking like a cathedral to looking like a giant opera house. So it's been amazing to just have a new energy in the room every single night, and like Antonio was saying, just to connect with the audience, and also just to have a party on stage with your best friends every single night. We've developed such a good family feel together as a group, and so it's amazing to live that out every single night.
Well, you guys sound great. I'd like to hear a song if you wouldn't mind doing one. I know you've got a new single, and it's a song from the Disney family, the Disney collection, and so what's this called?
This is "I Want to Be Like You" from The Jungle Book.
Oh, excellent.
We like to say this is one of the this is the best song in the entire universe sung by an orangutan.
D Cappella.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, we do. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You'll see it's true, and act like me. Can learn to be you, meant to. Now don't try to kid me, man cub. I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dream come true. Now give me the secret, man cub. Come on, tell me what to do. Give me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. Hey, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You'll see it's true. Someone like me can learn to be like someone like you. Someone like you, my man. Can learn to be like someone someone like you. You can learn to be like someone like you. Learn to be like someone like you. Oh yeah, learn to be like someone like you.
Yeah, D Cappella live on the Voice of America. Wow, that's fun song. I think all the Disney songs for the most part are fun to sing.
Oh yeah,
they bring back a lot of fun memories.
Very
Fun or
nostalgic.
Very nostalgic.
Yeah, it's like living out your childhood every night. Honestly.
Now, how many songs are on the new album?
13,
13, I believe.
I believe 13.
Question mark?
And so,
Yeah.
did you guys get to choose them, or was that a Disney decision?
That was a Disney decision.
Disney decision.
Deke Sharon partnered with Disney to make the group, and Deke does all the arrangements. So he's the one that makes all the decisions with that.
And he's worked with a lot of different a cappella groups.
A ton. He's known as the godfather of contemporary a cappella because
All over the world.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
the crazy part.
Now, are there real a cappella competitions like you see in Pitch Perfect? Is that
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, we actually have. We've been nominated for. We won two. I believe it was from the
Casa?
Yeah,
Casa.
Casa, and then we Contemporary A Cappella Society of America, and then we just got nominated for, I believe, 4. So there, yeah.
Congratulations.
I don't know why RJ isn't speaking up right now because he's the one that's been all over the collegiate a cappella group. He was in Pitch Slapped at Berkeley
He knows way more
College of
than us.
Music. He was on the
Velocity.
Sing Off.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
he's been competing in a cappella for quite some time. So you might want to weigh in on this, sir.
Be happy to. Yeah, I mean that was pretty much it. I don't know how to bookend what was just said, but you can feel free to.
There's a lot of
Follow
artists
that
have
up.
gone through a cappella, like Adam Levine, Maroon 5, were once Kara's Flowers, and in
that's news
school
to
they
me.
Sarah
News to
Bareilles,
me.
yeah, she
John
was
Legend.
with them. Yeah, oh yeah.
They've all come from.
What a great
a cappella
art form. What are, and the sounds that you create, the beatboxing sounds, does everybody do them, or is it just a couple?
Yes.
Everybody in the group can do them?
Well, we have a song during the set. It's Circle of Life. He lives in you, and everyone has a beatbox section in that, which is really fun. Throughout, though, I'm the main vocal percussionist throughout the entire set.
He's a professional.
He's being
Yes,
really
no,
humble
we'd like
right
to
now.
leave
He's
the
amazing.
very hard parts to this guy.
And
over
how
here,
many
Antonio.
sounds can you make?
Oh gosh, I
you
should
do a
count.
little-
He
You've
has
not
an arsenal.
counted?
I've never counted, but I have like my own personalized drum kit that I use throughout that I can always rely on, and then just kind of play within that and explore. So like with Tour, there are different techniques off mic and on mic for beatboxing that amplify the sound and might be a little too harsh. Like there's a sound where it's like, and doing that on mic can be really harsh. So I changed it to. And so to be able to have like an island feel, it's a little more smooth. So it's just learning how to cope and change and morph and make it fit within each song to bring like the essence of that song to life.
And like he said, he has that drum kit that he uses all the time for most of our songs, but then he has a solo moment in the show where it's a beatbox section, and he goes through the eras. Like he goes into like a 90s kind of like jam, and then he goes into this techno section where he gets to explore all of his like unique sounds that you don't hear every day, which I'm sure he can give you one right now.
Yeah, give
Can
us
you
some
do-
unique sound. Yeah. Give us some examples. Oh my. Wow. Wow, that's awesome.
He's a human machine.
He could do 30 minutes of that, and people would still be on the edge of their seat in the show.
Seriously.
The entire time.
And I bet
just
your
from him.
parents were wondering what's going on with that kid.
Oh my gosh.
Hearing in your room and all these
Yep.
noises coming out of the
Since
room.
I was 10 years old.
And he taught himself. That's
amazing.
amazing.
It's so
Amazing. Well, you guys, I love the harmony. You know, you are together, and it's not easy to do, and it obviously takes a lot of rehearsal, a lot of work together to get that together. But I heard the album only took 8 days. How did you make a whole album in 8 days?
We wonder the same thing. Pretty much literally when we got there. So we arrived thinking that we still had more of an audition process to go through. But day one, they said, you're all in the group. Time to make the album. And so we went into the studio without fully rehearsing some of these songs and listened to a piano playing our track, and then had the recording engineers to help us go through it and make it come to life. And literally the first time we heard those songs together was when the album had been completed. But we did pretty much 3 songs a day. just getting it done over and over and over.
And in addition to that, we have 4 songs on the Incredibles 2 soundtrack.
Right,
we got
right.
to meet Michael Giacchino on a Disney cruise shortly after we had recorded these songs for this album. So we're on the digital. You can check us out on iTunes and Spotify. So we have some other singles as well. We have a lot of music videos. So we've made a lot of content.
Our most recent music video that just came out is in honor of the 30th anniversary of Little Mermaid. And that music video is for Part of Your World, and it's just beautiful.
Well, I know that they have a live-action Lion King coming out with Beyonce, and
I can't wait for that. So excited.
Yes, there's
We're
that.
ready for
Beyonce
her
is-
to be on our album
Yeah, exactly.
too. So.
Yes.
I was going to say she's collabing with us very soon.
Fingers crossed.
we hope. That'd be awesome.
Now, what else is coming up for you guys? The tour ends, and then what's next? And I think Orlando wants to answer that question.
We have some things that are in the works, some things that are happening. And I have to be as vague as I possibly can, just because the cat's not out the bag just yet. But there's possibly we may be doing something internationally.
Yes, there you go.
And then there's just more music.
Well, that's what I was hoping you'd say is internationally, because we're reaching a lot of people in a lot of places right now who are just meeting D Cappella for the first time, perhaps. And so an international tour would be a nice thing.
Yes. Yes.
We
So
would
keep
love
your
for it
eyes-
to happen.
Yes.
And we
like to
would
keep you on your
love to
toes.
keep reaching out and being able to meet everyone who's been supporting us, just through this last year. And so we're excited to just keep putting out new music of the Disney catalog and just ready for more.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
To come to work every day with a bunch of happy people, fun people that you truly like,
Yeah.
and enjoy working with, and you guys sound great together, as I mentioned.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, please come back and see us again.
Oh,
the
we
next
would love
time.
to.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I hate that it's so short, but thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Nice to meet all of you. They are D Cappella. That's the name of the album and the group, and they are on tour, so catch them if they come where you live. This is Border Crossings.